Hey guys, thanks for joining. Jeremy here. Shooting with a new device. I don't have the ability to plug a microphone into this right now. Yeah, different ports and stuff. So, anyway, it is currently February 25th, I believe, and I'm checking on some of these aquariums. Now, this lower one, I expect that we're going to get much better viewing than I was able to previously. In fact, I can already tell much better. So this is my tank that has endlers and cories. Sorry about my reflection. I've got a lot of aquarium light still coming through, but anyway, yeah, cool. We're actually capturing better images of these guys. I don't know what frame rate I'm shooting at. I couldn't find it in the menu, so this might be like 30 FPS. Sorry about that, and I don't know if this is 4K or not. I'm gonna have to like really go through this thing and figure out how to do pixel settings. So above that, my newest Guppy Tank. I kind of intended to paint the backs of this a color that a couple of our bedrooms are painted in called Underwater, which just I happen to have some extra stuff. It's kind of a dark teal, but I forgot, so darn it, you can see an electrical outlet. But whatever. Anyway, Java Fern, that's water wisteria, Java moss, frog bit, more Java moss, and I think that's a Wendelev Java fern down kind of planted in the substrate. Uh, Amazon swords that were divisions from some of these plants. Also, did a little bit of work on this cabinet door. It's been inverted once again, but yeah, it works better. Two air pumps in here that are shared between three tanks. This one up here has a pretty darn low fish population, but I will be stepping up the amount of the filtration and the air that's going into this pretty soon. Also, probably about to start dosing it with ferts, so that should be pretty cool. Everything's going well over here. Actually, this tank is doing better than ever, as since I've had it anyway. This is just guppies and yeah, just guppies right now, which is kind of cool. Guppies and snails. So more water wisteria, more Java fern, a lot of lava rock. So the reds and the red guppies and things seem to go a lot better. Uh, this was my lady's favorite tank by her judgment as far as just the colors, the scaping and such. She enjoyed it. But go check on some of these others real quick. While their lights are still on, let's see what we can capture. This is the gourami tank, dwarf gourami. So this is an Indian subcontinent tank, 20-gallon tall. Oh, they're kind of frisky. Things are going pretty well in here. There are a few snails, and I've been picking them out. But after a little bit of wisdom from Corey today from Aquarium Co-op, I think I might just like give up on that and let them go and try to take the benefits of them rather than fight removing them. But yeah, this is actually pretty similar to the last tank in terms of the plants that are in here. But these are plants that are actually supposed to be here. So as far as saying Indian subcontinent tank, so water wisteria, Java moss, Java fern, that's maybe a little bit of a stretch. And I've got a list of about 4 other plants I'd like to get to put in here. There's also Salvinium minor floating in the top there. But yeah, these dwarf gouramis are pretty happy doing their thing. I'm glad it looks good in here. I recently made a new lid, put a couple of additional lights on there, and I'm probably going to be dimming it down. I'm kind of playing with the lighting in that right now. And let's go check this one while it's doing its thing. Lighting has come down a bit on this. This is the guppies back here. in the back of the house, and I haven't counted them in the last few days, but there are more than there were the last time I counted them. That we're almost entirely free of adults in this tank right now. I don't think there are any pregnant females. They've all been moved out into quarantine, so this is no longer an active breeding tank for anything except for the bristlenose plecos. Here's a young bristlenose here. Actually, I can see it on the camera better than I can just through the glass right now. That's great. There's an adult. This is the mama. And I think, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Again, the camera's looking better than my eyes. This is kind of their breeding cave down here. I don't know how much we can see from there, but yeah. It's a couple of clay watering spikes that are sort of hidden down in some driftwood and such. This is just a hiding place for the bristlenose, and there are little bristlenose fry sort of here, there, and everywhere on the glass and such. Actually, they're all hiding right now. This is not like their time of day. There's a few fry, a couple of albinos, and a couple of dark ones. I think they're probably like, I don't know, 15 or so small bristlenose in here right now. And other than that, it's just guppies and a few snails, a few ram's horn snails. I think they're called like Indica planaria or something. But anyway, blah blah. Lighting's kind of down on this one right now. It's hard to really get a good view of any of these, but I think I'm going to split. Catch you later. Thanks for joining, and I'll give you some updates shortly.